Here are 5 reasons why you will never use your VA loan. Number 1, your lender has no clue what they're doing when it comes to VA loans. The average loan officer does less than 1 VA loan each year. Really, it's kind of pathetic. But they don't know what they're doing, so they're going to steer you into a conventional loan. They're going to steer you into an FHA loan when the VA loan is quite likely the best loan for you. Number 2, you heard that the VA loan benefits expire after a certain period of time. That used to be true. It's not a rumor. It used to be true years ago, back in like Vietnam era. Your VA loan benefits would expire 10 years after you left the service. That is not the case anymore. Your VA loan benefits never expire. Number 3, your realtor said you're not going to have any chance getting a VA loan approved. This kind of goes back to number 1, where your lender may not know what they're doing. Your realtor may not know what they're doing either. So make sure you have a realtor that knows their way around a VA loan. And then you got to have a lender who can actually get on the phone with the listing agent, explain to them how strong the VA offer is. As a matter of fact, VA loans close at a higher rate than any other type of loan. Number 4, you may have heard that the appraisal process is difficult. Oh, the VA appraiser, he's so scary. It's not true. The VA appraisal process is the best process in mortgage. As a matter of fact, it's quite likely that Fannie and Freddie are going to change their rules on appraisals to kind of match what the VA process is. So the VA appraisal process that has 2 options or 2 ways that you can actually, as a realtor, you can actually impact the VA appraised value. The first one is if the appraiser thinks that the appraisal might come in a little bit low, they issue what's called the Tidewater notice. So Tidewater simply means it's just simply them raising their hand and saying, hey, I need a little help here to get to the value that you had on the house. And so we get comps. So we go to the realtors and we go, hey, can you give us some comps that shows why you priced this house the way it was priced? So they give us some comps. We send those to the appraiser and hopefully help the appraiser come to the conclusion that the value is appropriate. But if the appraiser still says that the value is low, now you have a second opportunity to go do what's called a reconsideration of value. This is where we go to the VA. We actually jump over the top of the appraiser. We don't have to go to the appraiser anymore. We go directly to the VA and we say, look, this property should appraise for this value, and here's why. The 5th reason you'll never use a VA loan is because you're buying a jumbo house and there's a county loan limit. So the county loan limit in most counties is $766,550. And if you're buying let's say $1 million house, that's over the county loan limit. So you can't do a VA loan, right? Wrong. You can do a VA loan. So if you don't have any VA entitlement that's encumbered in another house, or maybe you lost some VA entitlement through a foreclosure or a short sale maybe years ago, if you don't have any VA entitlement used up, you can buy any house at any value with no down payment whatsoever. So those are the 5 reasons you'll never use the VA loan, but they're all a bunch of crap.